Bloodblade, a rogue elf tale. Written by J.T. Williams. Copyright 2017. Here follows the account of Ulun, a mere man, and his story of a mysterious figure known as Bloodblade. The night hadn't started with bloodshed, but it ended with it. Under a full moon, a single tavern patron became the lone survivor of a literal massacre. His name was Ulun, and he had made a massive mistake. Blood covering his head and hands, he stumbled his way to his horse. At least he thought it was his horse. But it didn't matter. The horse's owner was most likely either eviscerated or decapitated by the one that Ulun knew only as Bloodblade. The Bloodblade was a nightmare that had been whispered about in the fighting guilds for the past year. It was a lone elf looking for someone, but no one knew for sure who it was or even who this was searching for. It was like a horrific demon, longing, lost, and bloodthirsty. The rumor was that it was searching for his or her lost love that someone had taken or killed. They had never seen anyone like this. The elf had been hunting their shores for such a long time, and with such barbaric tactics that even Ulun's guild thought it must have been a massive ruse. It was even thought that perhaps this was some evil concoction the Grand Protectorate was using to slaughter those that did not agree with it. He had seen rival guilds take similar actions, but that was multiple people and was sloppy. Slow. Not one person. Not like this. Ulun climbed on top the horse and spurted forward, galloping away as fast as he could from the tavern, just as the door was kicked back open. Ulun looked back to see the glowing red blades of the elf hunter. He had escaped. ***, less than an hour prior, ***. "Ulun, come on! Ulun!" Luban said. "You told me you would try this new ale. Don't let me down, man. I know you've been freezing your balls off in ice rock for some time." Ulun rubbed his head. There wasn't much to be said about ice rock, even less that could be said that he was allowed to even speak about. It was a cold crag slammed upon the top of a winding road that backed into an old dwarven tower high above the Taria wildlands. But service at Ice Rock gave broken people like Ulun a reason to live and a place to sleep. He hadn't made the best of choices in life, but now under a proper guild, he hoped to do better. "Unless old Rekax has been keeping them warm," Luban said. Ulun punched him in the arm. "Touchy!" Luban shouted. The criminal scum of the nearby villages had this man to thank, considering his...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?